Good morning, everyone. I'm at a park right now, and the reason I'm at the park is so I can redo that last video at where I went to the park with my husband. I don't know if you saw it, but I completely froze when my husband was like, "Hey, talk about whatever you want to talk about." That day, I was actually going to do a voiceover. So this is a challenge to me to talk out here, out in the nature, and as it happens too. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm going to talk about hairstyles for people with, I'm watching out for runners and walkers, because today, for some reason, this park is just popular at this time. Probably because it's really cool out there. Anyway, I'm out of breath. Hairstyles for people with hearing aids and cochlear implant. There are certain limitations that we have to consider. Now, here comes a big disclaimer. I am jealous of hearing people and people with hearing aids, simply because they're not limited in any hairstyles. Like, they can pull off anything they want, like French braid, crown braid, and so on and so forth. Like, all these pictures in front of you, they can pull it off. However, we people with cochlear implant, we have to take certain hairstyles into consideration because it can affect the connection between the skull magnet and outside magnet. And if that relationship is ever compromised, then we either lose our magnet so many times, or we just simply can't hear you. Why do I keep picking tough trails? This is level 3. So yeah. Anyway, on to hairstyles that I'm talking about that could compromise the relationship between the skull magnet and the outside magnet. Cornrow, multiple braids into one, dreadlocks, braided dreadlocks, I guess, crown braid. I'm trying to think of other hairstyles that could get in the way. I think those are the main things that I could think of right now. And the reason is, with the cornrow, you have to take into consideration of how thin the braids are and how much of strength that the magnet has with the skull. Good morning. And that just, unless you switch out a magnet for a stronger one, it's impossible to keep it on. So that's the hairstyles that we have to consider. Now, I'm going to give you a list of my favorite hairstyles that completely works with cochlear implant, and they're a bunch. Ponytail, love them, especially running. The ponytail, all you have to do is pull the hair over your magnet, and it will make it like keep it secure to the skull, and it's amazing. It's one of my favorite hairstyle. French braid or Dutch braid, same idea with the ponytail. You just secure it over the magnet and it'll just stay. Upside down French braid into a bun. I love it. It's professional with a little quirk to it. What's the other one? Oh yeah, pin back bangs. I love that because you can lead your hair down, but if your bangs are like bothering you, all you have to do is like either braid it back or twist it back, and it's amazing. And that's what I've been using for my pixie cut hair. And I'm also currently growing out my hair so I can get back to French braiding my hair, Dutch braiding my hair, do all kinds of things to my hair. You can even do high top bun, like sock bun. So that also at like ponytail with the tail like wrapped up without it swishing around. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, about yourself?
Good, great.
Alright. So yeah. I'm trying to think of other hairstyles that I've seen out there. Like, I've seen space buns, puff buns, cat ear buns. That double buns where you pull into pigtails and you braid it and you wrap it into a bun. That's also good for a cochlear implant too. And to add on to hairstyles, you can embellish your cochlear implant like I found on Pinterest. There's also like Iron Man, Princess, Halloween, ow. Sorry, hit a rock. Halloween type of things like witch, elf ears. I'm trying to think of what else. I'll try to find one for steampunk. I love steampunk. My favorite show of all, and if I could turn my cochlear implant into a steampunk piece, I would be freaking happy. But right now it's all black, plain, shiny equipment. So that's all I have right now. Anyway, if you have any other hairstyles that you want me to discuss about that I didn't mention in here, please drop them down in the comment below, and we'll go from there. And I will see you next Saturday. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, twisted angle. Anyway, I will see you next Saturday, and see ya!